Okay, so this is one of my favorite drills and the one that has helped me probably the most when it comes to ball contact, um, ball contact. And it does that in a couple different ways. So this is a version of a George Genkus drill that I saw. I've added some steps to it and some things to it. So his original version, or his version, is to take an alignment stick, and I have a 7-iron here. It could be probably any iron you have. I just always grab kind of a mid-iron. And the idea is we want to keep the club head outside the hands and stop your hands from whipping in and taking you off plane in your backswing and even in your downswing. So what you want to do is set up in a nice position here. And you can see, because of the way the stick is, you're going to have a lot of forward shafting, and that's fine. If you want, you can find a shorter one to stick into the butt, but I love doing it this way. So I find it helps me in a couple different ways. One, it helps me keep the club head outside the hands to stay on plane. Two, it helps me turn while keeping my hands nice and wide, and it helps me sway less. So when I turn this way, I have less of a tendency to come off the ball than have to recenter and hit. I still sway a bit in my real swing, but this helps me to turn in one piece and to stay wide. So the goal of it is to swing here and have the butt of the club point inside the ball. It can be anywhere inside the ball. I like to exaggerate really inside, because in my actual swing is going to be somewhere closer. So over exaggeration in the practice swings helps you get closer to what you're really going to do, or the proper position in the actual swing. So this is the move here. And you just swing down in the impact here. Now I wanted to add a couple more elements to it. So I use an impact bag, because I also want to drill impact in this and knock out two birds in one stone. And a big part of that is coming through in one piece. And I find this is an excellent drill for that. So I come here and I have, well, the impact bag can be lined up with your rear foot, middle of your stance, or even forward. I kind of put it back a lot. Actually, I'm going to put it where I would put a 7-iron, which is just forward of center. So come here. I want to feel this width here and the turn. This also helps me turn better. And then just practice coming through in one piece. I don't really do that in my normal swing because I don't do this drill enough. Let me show you that again. So staying nice and wide here. Nice turn. I feel really coiled on my hip, on this hip right here, like I'm turning really well. And just kind of rehearse that path and fire through. And that's an extremely powerful feeling. I also love it for driver, which I have more trouble with. For path, I'm going to put this up here. Same principles. I have it lined up where I would have a driver lined up off the front heel. Nice and wide. Feel really coiled here. And it helps me turn on the inside to out path, and hopefully keeps me from going over the plane and slicing. Because ideally I want to see a draw or straight. Slight draw. Show you that one again. Really want to feel the stretch here and the turn. Not overturning, but just keeping the arms wide, turning off over that hip, and just get in the right sequence. Right here. Now do that a whole bunch of times. You'll find you coil much better and you eliminate a lot of wasted motion by coming and doing this and having to reroute. This just keeps you nice and clean and efficient. It takes a lot of reps to ingrain it, especially if you've been playing a while. But I can't recommend this drill enough. Give it a try. Let me know how it works for you.